All right, all right, all right, all right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of David E. Taylor Full Frontal Exposure 2.0, where your opinion is a lie. Let's get on with it, man. Stand by. Let me get the back stream pulled up here so I can monitor the chat. All right. Tonight, once again, we are going to do an open chat. And I repositioned all my stuff today. So if I'm looking up, it's because I am, because I put my screen up. Because where it was like, yeah, it wasn't working out well for me. So I moved everything around today. I mounted the screen up about 14, 15 inches above this, which is just perfect, right where I want it. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, and what we're going to talk about tonight, guys, is all the lies and shit that David's, basically the manipulation tactics. That's what it's going to be about tonight. Manipulation tactics, how many lives David has ruined, the lives he's ruined, the people. And it's not so much about David tonight either. It's going to be about the people involved in his cult. Say Tony, Ashley, Steve, LaMarcia, Michelle. You know, think of the people. Think of the people behind the cult that are being damaged, right? Think of the people behind it. There's David. Yeah, we have David, the fucking ringleader, right? And yeah, dude, Josiah, fuck, dude, that guy, man, that guy is absolutely, yeah, dude, that guy is crazy, dude. That guy legitimately, yeah, that guy legitimately needs help. He really does, and he needs it in a very, very urgent way. He really does. That guy needs psychological help right now, dude. That's his situation. Yes, Josiah. Yeah, holy shit, that guy. Yeah, really, that guy's dangerous, man. That guy's dangerous. He really is. And I hope they stop him. I hope the government stops him. I hope they pull their heads out of their ass and they get in the motherfucking house. One of my pups is right here. Maryland's right here below me. I know some of y'all are. Here's Maryland. She says, "Hey, everybody." She says, "Hey, can I be on full frontal exposure?" She says, "Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi." Yeah, Kid Frost. Dude, that's the thing with that guy, man. That's the thing. With him, dude, all I had to do was pick up the phone and say hello. Dude, I wouldn't have had to said shit else. Apostle Residential Center, St. Louis, lease to own. He hit it spot on. That guy was a conversational narcissist. He didn't care shit about what I had to say. It was all about him. That's it. Marilyn says, "David, you're a piece of shit." Marilyn says, "I don't cuss, actually, okay? I don't cuss." This is my little girl right here. Oh, okay. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Okay. Come here, buddy. Okay. Marley says, "Well, I like the live stream." Here's Marley says, "Praise be, bitches." Be my boy, though, huh? Good boy. Good my boy. All right. Sorry, guys. Oh, Tom Bombadil in the motherfucking house. Oh,
hey, hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Fuck yeah, loud and clear, man.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, 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 good. What's going on, man? Let's talk manipulation tactics, man.
Thanks, bro. I'm getting my side hustle on. You're always doing this week when I'm doing side hustle stuff, but I just wanted to say hi, and that I'm really grateful for this channel and everybody on it.
Right on. Thanks for being here, man. Well, it's a big part that everybody kind of gets involved with the conversation because, dude, we look at that Josiah Mizukami, man, and that shit is just off the charts, bro.
It
That
is.
that is just off the charts what he's doing. It really is.
That would
It's
be cool
dangerous.
if we like had not just David but these other cults, because there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, we got to start somewhere, dude. The more, and we can't stop them all, dude. But the ones that are making idiots of themselves on social media, right? Well, it's pretty simple to do. One of my big ones I was reading about is the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes cult, man. It's more known as a bigger sex cult. They're all over the world, man. The what is it? The Yellow Deli, right? Uh,
Yeah.
that's the big fire in Colorado that happened. Where was it? Colorado. There was a big fire that broke out 6 to 8 months ago, and it burned, dude. It like burned a bunch of houses down, and it was related to like 12, 12 tribes. Yellow Deli cult got brought up, dude, and it was pretty serious, man. It's some pretty serious shit. It really was, man. And you're right.
I know it's as bad or worse as what I seen or what we talk about with David. That stuff's going on and nobody even knows about it.
Yeah, and that's why we're here talking about it is because it's like people are carrying on with their lives and shit. And you look at what's going. Again, I'm kind of looking at Scientology a lot too. Watch out, buddy. Marilyn just took Marley's spot. Oh shit, Marilyn's all, hey, my chair now. Sorry. Um, yeah, Kid Frost. A pedo is a pedo, dude. A pedo is a pedo, dude.
I just want to make one point in case I gotta go. That you said talking about the staff members, and I
Yep.
said this before, but I'll say it again. I feel like they're not getting what they were promised. It's not being delivered.
Yep.
And David likes to talk about loyalty, and I'm sure a lot of these cult leaders talk about loyalty, but
Yep.
it's a matter of like, are your promises being delivered upon? And the problem when
Yeah.
you bring up God is they'll say stuff like, well, Abraham had to wait, decades, and you're in the, they make it this long time frame.
Yeah.
And I'll just say this one point. Like I do investing, and like Ponzi schemes will say like, like lock your money up with us, and that's what David, you have rewards in heaven, and you just stick with us, and you're gonna get your rewards in heaven. You just gotta wait, and you just gotta
Yeah.
be faithful,
Yeah.
and then they run away with the money, like these different Ponzi schemes, especially now in like crypto and stuff. They lock up your money, and then they have stuff. This is what happens right now in crypto. It's in a bear market. There's a hack. They're like, oh, we got hacked, and people believe it, but they don't understand that means that the people ran away with their money. And what's going to happen to these people is there's going to be some explanation, and if they're stupid like me, like I've been naive before,
Yeah.
you'll get some surface level explanation like in crypto. They're like, well, we got hacked and all your money got stolen, and here's like, some really shitty um care package, like consolation prize for your trouble, that's like, it doesn't really make up for what you lost, and that's what's
It's
going to
like
happen.
it's like half a cent on the dollar.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
It's like, oh, sorry, we lost all your money. Here's a nice big fuck you. Have a nice day, basically.
So someone, yeah, like, and you have it with fucking people like Deborah Frazier, who's like, I guess, a public figure at this point, like
Yep.
in this situation, and she gave $1 million fucking dollars, and David's making crazy ass promises that God's gonna come as a giant cloud man. Like, you can't de-emphasize that part enough, Alex. That's literally what people there were, when I was like, people who were still there 5 years later, they were promised a giant cloud man speaking to David like a Marvel superhero movie, and they still
Yeah.
talk like that to this day. So where is it, guys? Like, we're gonna talk shit about you until you produce results. Like that. That's what we're gonna do.
Thank
You know,
you, David. 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 David.
like, and they try to play a victim with racism, and like, I'm a Christian. You can't get me with that. And racism, like, I don't need to explain how I'm not racist. Like get the fuck out of here with that. And whatever else they want to bring up, It's like, no, you promised God is a giant cloud man, like legs growing out of people's limb sockets on camera, Marvel superhero powers. I'm just here waiting for that, and they kicked me out too. But um,
Mikey Gary in the motherfucking house.
Sorry, Tom. Sorry.
One more point. If
No,
it
spill
was
it.
Moses, like he says, and Moses murdered somebody in Egypt, like, yeah, you're gonna be guilty of murder. Like, that's Moses did illegal shit too, and he didn't get caught. Or if you're Abraham and you try to like cut your child, like, that's between you and God. But between the rest of us, like, we're gonna call DCF on you.
Yep.
We're gonna call Child Protective Services, and I gotta get back to work.
Oh, you do? All right. Be good, Tom. Thanks for stopping in, man. You're always appreciated and everything always here, man. You have a good night, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right. Be good, bro. Later, man. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me just hit one if you guys can hear me okay. I'm a little bit distance back from the mic and everything, but I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Everything's good. Okay, so there's Tommy Gunn. He was from the cult. And just like he said, it's like these people they give everything, and then at the end they're promised everything, and then given like a big bag of shit. Cat mom in the motherfucking house. Yo, get on your goddamn hands and knees for cat mom. Josh Walsh. Good evening, Josh Walsh. Good evening. So tonight we're talking about whoever brought it up. It was one of you guys in the chat. Yo, 5781 in the motherfucking house. We're talking the people behind the cult, not David tonight. The people. We got Debbie. Let's see, Debbie's kids are involved, right? Who else is involved? You got Tony. Last rumor I heard is that Kathleen has kind of distanced herself, but I don't know. You got Steve. You got Steve there with his daughter. So it's a family fucking event there. You got Ashley, right? Ashley Larimer got there first. Then she got her mom sucked into it, right? What's her name? Oh, ask Michelle. Max Shell. Ghislaine Brennan. Yep. Max Hell. That's what I think. Max Hell, man. It's probably Max fucking hell around her, dude. Really? Like I would imagine being in her presence is just like a living hell, man. I couldn't imagine it. Y'all, this is an open chat tonight if y'all want to get in on it. You can hop in. We could talk. So you got Tony. He's been there. Shit, Tony's been there better part of 10 years, 12 years now. Just to be close to you. Josh Walsh is my desire. So, Tony's been there a long ass time. Think of when these people get out. Yeah, Tony's in it deep. Yeah, Tony is in it deep, man. And he's either part of the scam or he's given up and he's just going with the flow now, kind of on fucking basically robot mode, which is exactly what he wants, right? You got to think that's exactly what David wants. He wants these guys on full robot mode so they don't think. All they do is do. That's it. They don't think, they just do. Tony for sure has been programmed into this cult to the max. That's for sure. That's for sure. Tony's in it deep. Y'all smash that motherfucking like when you get in here tonight. Just tell Chris Khan what he's got to do. Yeah, Debbie. Yeah, yep. He gave up everything. Debbie went homeless and didn't even leave. Yep. She stayed there. She's probably living in some shitty ass apartment or home now, paying fucking a mortgage. Because if you think about it, Debbie had it made, man. Debbie had it made. Oh, that is a very good question, my friend. When is David going to finish his shutaway, my friend? Let's see, my friend. Let's see if he's on tonight, actually. Oh, he is, but it's all a rerun. Stand by. 2-1. All right, it's just a game, though. Yeah. Houston up, Alex. 2-1. Go Phillies. Right on, right on. 2-1. Right on, right on. Right on. The sound team, TV team. Yep. But Cutlass has a good point. They're all in too deep. They have to keep going. Like, where would they go at this point? We've talked about this a lot, man. Like, dude, if these people left, just think it. Like, think if David just fucking kicked the bucket all of a sudden. Like, where would these people go? Who would maintain the scam? Who would carry on? Turn all the money he stole. Is my desire. Oh shit. Yep, sunken cost fallacy. That's an actual term, yeah. 5781 sunken cost fallacy is, yeah, it's like these people have basically given up everything and that's all they know, and that's David, July 15th. Oh.
You without loss. And don't even talk about the third heavens. What's up there? All things are possible.
All things
Nothing is impossible.
All things are possible through Krispy Kreme donuts.
Do you understand that? Why is it when you're down here on earth, you have to walk on the ground like I'm walking on? You can't float unless God give you supernatural power to.
Oh. I suppose we could jump into that. Stand by. Hold up. I got to got to go to, hang on. Okay, hang on. I need to actually stop sharing this part because, hang on. Okay, hang on 1 second. All right, stand by. Let me get to where. Holy fucking shit! Yeah, I guess we could do. We could do our young healthy apostle. Stand by. I just stand by. Did have another phone call with him yesterday. I just didn't do all the parts of it yet. So I guess. I need to get into my Gmail, my Drive, my friend. Stand by 1 moment, my friend. 1 moment, please, my friends. Here we go. Yes, let me see if I can pull up the video, my friends, and we will watch the videos together from last night. Yes, you guys will shit your pants here, my friend. We will do Josiah Mizukami top part 2, my friend. Okay. Yes. This guy is a fucking lunatic. Holy shit. And his girlfriend was in the car with him during this phone call. Stand by. Stand by. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share the screen here with you guys again. Wait, hang on. I should have downloaded it earlier like a dipshit, but I didn't. Okay, give me a second. Instead of doing it from Google Drive, I'm downloading it real quick. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me download it, and we'll do the file. We're gonna watch it together. There's 5 parts to this because I broke it up, so we'll get through a little bit today and see what we can get through later. This is one nobody's seen yet either, so this is new content. I had to throw in the towel on this guy because this guy needs psychological help. I can't. Like somebody for real needs to fucking Baker Act this guy. Like really, what I recommend is everybody call in the authorities on this guy because he is dangerous. He is dangerous, guaranteed. 100%. This guy is dangerous and he needs to be stopped. Give me 1 second. I'm downloading the video right now. It's almost done. There we go. Stand by. Give me a second here, guys. There we go. To present video file. Desktop. Nah, fuck that. I'll just do it from Google Drive like I was going to anyways. Hang on. All right. All right, here we go, guys. 10 minutes, 17 seconds.
Mizukami, part 2. Hey, Josiah. Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm actually with my girlfriend. We're actually taking a drive across the Big Island right now. We saw like a lot of cows and a lot of like farmland and things like that. And the volcanoes out here are pretty interesting.
Oh, okay.
To the library. And we went to the library.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Sounds like a good time. How's your day going?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, she's looking for some information on a passport, and I was just sharing with her identification, and I was just sharing the information about the GDVS system and our multi-point identification system for ratified identification to make people's lives just so much easier.
And what's
fantastic.
I had some questions about that GDVS system. What kind of system is this? Is it like an actual functioning mechanical system, like a physical system?
Yeah, pretty much. So it stands for Governing Democratic Voting and Communication System. And so it's pretty much a perfect extension of the universal government that has completely harm-free architecture with as much positive data as possible. So things like ratified identification, things like permanent history, public communication.
And yeah, we taught cults in here. This is a fucking cult leader right here. This is the birth of a cult leader, but this guy's dangerous. Not in a sense he's going to go out and like, I don't know. He is dangerous. There's nothing I wouldn't put past this guy at this point because of the shit that he said to me in the previous phone call. All right. There's nothing I wouldn't put past him. Honestly, this guy's he needs help. He needs help. He's claiming to be this messiah. It's really disgusting. It's real bad, Gamzee. Yep. He sounds a hell of a lot different. Right? From being a Navia MC fucking commercial guy to a Messiah all of a sudden? Come on, dude. Josiah Messiah? You the false Messiah, Josiah. It's funny, like I wonder if he's like, how instead of being an apostle, I'm going to be a Messiah because it rhymes with Josiah. The Manic Messiah, Josiah. Manic Messiah, Josiah Mizukami. Dude, Josiah, you got to get help, buddy. For real, bro. You need help. Yeah, he graduated 3rd grade. Only took him 4 years.
and public voting so that people can vote on whatever it is that they want. And we can also partner with the gold coin system, which is a stable and appreciating currency that has the same principles. So ratified identification, public transactions, democratically approved harm-free transactions. So that way it eliminates any possibility of harm by default by doing what's best, like having the most good information and the most solid, most friendly, you could say omniscient system. So that.
But all in all, who created this system?
So
Pretty crazy, right, Kid Frost? You listen to this guy, dude, and this is beyond David Taylor, man. This is beyond delusions of grandeur, dude.
it's pretty much, I mean, I pretty much created the system in a way that you could say only I created the system, while at the same time you could say that it's actually a recognition. So you could say that it's a love and recognition and respect for the optimal system that's always existed as far as the ability to choose the system. So
Who's
it's
approved?
Like
Who's approved this system that you've created?
So everybody actually that is making the right choice approves of the system.
Okay, can you, Josiah, can you be a little more specific on everybody?
So so the righteous gods that are ultra powerful, like infinitely powerful, that are with me, like super powerful gods that I perform like miracles with, things like that.
What are the names of the gods you perform miracles with?
So that's the thing about that. A lot of them actually don't share their names. Actually, a few of them have mentioned
Smash that like.
Jehovah, which is very beautiful as far as that reference in the Bible. I actually named her Evie just to have the conversation in that kind of context while I was talking to her, and she ended up giving herself the name Samantha. And actually a lot of the public I've spoken to have actually openly just approved of it and agreed and recognized it because it just makes sense. No, it'd be good actually if you're done, if we got back home so I could get back to work. And so the system is something, it's like basically like me and you, with our friendship, it's
I'm not friends with this guy, everybody. Just let you know. I am fucking far from friends with this guy. This guy is put on the chopping block for a fucking reason.
built off of
Definitely not friends with him.
love, essentially. And so, I love knowing your name. Of course, technically, I don't have to know your name in a way, although in many ways it's very beneficial.
I'm not fucking friends with this guy.
More of a clear, detailed view you could say that you have, of course, you don't have to have certain things. It's really up to what the person wants that's harm-free. So our relationship, you could say, is built on trust and love and compassion, common interest, and what's fun and enjoyable. And so it pretty much just accentuates all of the perfect aspects of a universal, democracy with everybody having.
Jesus Christ, doesn't he, Chris? He's like another fucking Dahmer in the making, bro. Oh, you want Frank to give him a call? You want Frank to give him a call? Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. I wonder if he's watching now. Okay, hang on. You guys are bad influence. But you guys are such a bad influence. Yeah, I'm laughing just thinking about it too because Frank hasn't been out in a while. I'm not even on camera. Okay. I don't want to do it on camera because I might laugh. So I'm just going to. Here it goes. Okay, here we go.
Please leave your message for 808.
Oh, he didn't pick up. The false Messiah Josiah didn't pick up.
Having responsibility for their own decisions and having equality of vote, which is really what it is, as far as like anyone that's on the system, which is anyone in existence.
You guys are a bad influence, by the way.
So does that? I got a question. We kind of left.
Yeah, peer pressure, peer pressure. Hand it to him, hand it to him. Peer pressure, hand it to him. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Hand it to him. Peer pressure.
Off yesterday on pedophilia. You kind of said something. We left off yesterday. You were talking about pedophilia and how you would
Pay close attention to this, guys. Listen very, very, very closely.
slept with a 16-year-old and stuff. You know, how do you quantify that behavior?
So that was really loving, you know.
What was so loving? What was so loving about that? I mean, you were 21. She was 16. You said you were on an Indian reservation. Again, we're talking about money here. This is why I ask these questions. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I don't want to be associating myself with somebody who's involved in that kind of activity, if you catch my drift, right? Because last time I checked, Mr. Mizukami, that's illegal.
Oh, it's definitely not illegal, man. So it's definitely not illegal. She loved me. I loved her. It was consensual. I actually didn't even get her name, actually.
But by government law, by federal law, that's illegal. That's called statutory rape, regardless of what you think or not.
Well, there's also government laws that say you have the right to genitally mutilate your children, but obviously that's not the truth, right? That's obviously illegal.
Right. No, you're right about that. I get that, but at the same time, we're talking two different aspects here. You know, some people genital mutilate based on their religious laws, right? That's not my.
Legal. That's one reason I'm here to write the true word of God, because obviously the Bible and the Quran are not the optimal and true word of God. So if you're going to talk about truth, right, you have to be honest with yourself.
So according to Josiah, what's the true word of God?
So the true word of God,
according to Messiah Josiah.
And what's so great about being almighty is that anyone that doesn't do what I ask them to do literally goes through hell for it, whether I'm here or not.
Yes. True love.
Listen to his fucking girlfriend in the background. She's all, yes, 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 yes. Whatever he says, yes, yes. He's the Messiah, Josiah. Fuck, dude. He's all, I'm the Messiah, Josiah. Oh, this one is off the fucking charts, man. Sounds like sounds like a challenge, man.
True love actually doesn't need to conquer at all. So
I'm just gonna let this motherfucker talk right now. I'm not gonna say shit else.
Good context is that I don't
You got his chick in the car, fuck
anyone, but if people destroy themselves being wrong, like trying to take away the freedom of choice and speech of anyone, no matter who it is, it could be a ladybug, it could be a cow.
The Josiah Messiah says you're going to hell.
It could be a 16-year-old, it could be a 2-year-old. If anyone tries to take away the freedom of loving choice of anyone, they are delusional and harmful and breaking the law, the almighty law. So even with me on this planet or not on this planet, or even with people saying
Smash that like and subscribe.
things that are bullshit,
Fuck
or
this piece of shit.
or slander or
Fuck
lies,
this guy.
I will always be correct, and you can always be correct with me, and that's what's so beautiful about never wavering from the true law.
I mean,
So, for example,
isn't it get tiring of always being right though?
No way, man. No way. It's awesome. It's like Seriously. No, it's knowledgeably blissful. I mean, if you're going to talk about being tired in a wonderful way, like, oh, you had a wonderful day, you accomplished a lot, you you've set an example that's so profound and so beautiful and so wonderful that it's attracted the attention of, the eye of confident people, even if you're not saying it out loud, then, that's the thing about it. It's like, like you doing the right thing, even in a world where other people are not doing the right thing, you always know you're doing the right thing. It's beautiful. That's how you get ultimate sleep. Like whenever you want ultimate sleep. I'm actually been one thing that I've been working on is actually being able to actually not sleep if I don't want to sleep. Like how some kids don't want to go to bed and stuff, and they're so busy having fun and things like that. I've actually stayed up for like days and things like that.
Smoke another one, Michael Perry.
So that's if you choose that. That's not a necessity necessarily. In the book, I talk about different types of solar systems where you have like multiple suns, multiple planets, multiple moons, things like that, so people can enjoy, how light can be with different types of physics and different types of, you can say timescapes, annual schedules and so on. And it's pretty cool. Like for an example, like the orbit, I actually was talking to my girlfriend about, if the orbit around a singular sun for a planet was oval.
Hey, hold on. Hold up 1 second, Josiah. Give me 1 second. Josiah Mizukami, part 2.
Not correctly. People can be
Josiah Mizukami.
Stand by, stand by.
People can be wrong and they can go to fucking hell, and that's the truth, and that's how beautiful the justice system is.
So what you said you got stopped at the airport?
Yeah, I did. I let you know. They actually they literally stole my equipment by force. They lied on more than one occasion. Like I said, they said this is random, and I told them the physics of it. No choice that you make is ever random. It's intentional. Be responsible for the conscious decisions that you make lovingly, right? I cooperated them to the best of my ability that was legal until they started to do things even worse, right? After the first time that they pretty much out of ignorance or passing on sayings or things that other people say, like it's a random search, to try to justify their type of suboptimality linguistically, mathematically, even just that alone. And then, to go on to accuse me of actually going on sex tours when, into Malaysia, which is obviously suboptimal and linguistically and mathematically.
Well, statistically, Josiah, statistically, Malaysia is the human and sex trafficking capital of the world. You knew that, right?
So that depends on what information.
That's according to the hey Josiah. Josiah. I looked up the statistics. It's accurate. Okay.
Okay.
I guarantee
He emailed me saying I was wrong, but no, he's wrong.
you that.
Well, I can take a look at it. I trust you. I trust you that information.
Well, you're the Messiah.
They took away his electronic equipment, Cat Mom. Yep. They took his electronic equipment. He was coming in from Malaysia. He was out on a fucking sex tour. Little fucking pedo sex tour. I'm thinking they might find something on his hard drives. Just saying. Yep. The authorities just don't randomly take your shit from you guys. Not like that. Not coming in internationally. Not through customs. They still don't take your shit. Yeah, Malaysia and Thailand and Indonesia. DeAndre Flakin in the motherfucking house. We're talking about the Josiah Messiah tonight. Well, yeah, once he was reported. Oh, Cat Mom, a lot of people fucking reported him. That's why they took his shit. Coming out talking about how he's okay with pedophilia and that he's already done this. Yeah. Yeah, Chris Com. This piece of shit's going down in a big way, dude. I'll be making some calls tomorrow. I urge everybody to do the same. Fucking call Honolulu fucking FBI office. You call Honolulu FBI and DHS and you drop his fucking name. You drop this piece of shit's name, let him know what the fuck he was doing on social media, and you tell him. You tell them. You are concerned citizens. You saw some shit on social media, and you tell them what he said. You tell them. You tell them. You have a voice in this, guys. You guys have a voice in this just as I do. I picked up the fucking phone today. You know who I called? Motherfucking DHS. Josiah Mizukami. That's his real name. Josiah G. Mizukami. Dude, this guy's off the charts, Cat Mom.
You would know that, right?
The thing is, all the systems that I'm sharing with Skype address that stuff perfectly. So prostitution, for example, can be completely legal if people are doing it harm-free.
It is legal in some countries. Yeah, it is legal in some countries.
If it's harm-free, it's legal. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line, my brother. Think about how eye-opening and how wonderful this is to share this with people and to set the good example.
This guy's an absolute fucking psycho.
By agreeing to false laws or illegal proceedings, right? You know,
what is, if you don't mind me asking, Josiah,
my electronics and not agreeing to them taking my son and not agreeing to people trying to tell other people until recently. And that is her not agreeing to them taking my son and not agreeing to people trying to tell other people what to do with their loving choice in a way that's harmful and restrictive.
So does your current girlfriend know that you slept with a 16-year-old?
I tell her, I tell everything openly whenever it arises.
And how does she feel about that situation?
So she is not actually making, you could say, perfect decisions up until.
Listen to this fucking chauvinist fucking rat right here. Listen to this.
Recently, and that is her own choice. So I gave her the opportunity. I'm actually looking forward to actually finishing this book on my own so I can actually just get a whole lot more done.
He's in Honolulu on the Big Island. That's where he said he was yesterday.
A lot faster and things like that. And she can just enjoy the book with everybody else once the book is released. And one thing I asked her just the other day is, I just asked her, you can tell by the health of your conscience, and not necessarily word for word, but to the gist of, how healthy are you as far as do you know?
How old is your current girlfriend and how old are you?
Because
Josiah,
Josiah,
how old is your girlfriend now?
She's about 2 years younger than me.
And how old are you?
I am 36 going on 37.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he ascended at 33.
So you were questioning her if she's healthy, if she's making the right decisions.
Well, the thing is, I know the truth.
Which is,
so I
what's the truth?
Her consciously.
What's the truth?
So,
what's the truth?
Well, I know what she does. I know what she practices. I know what she believes. I know what she thinks and things like that.
How long have you guys been together?
That she shares. It's very easy to see what people are doing.
How long have you been together with her?
Kind of stuff.
How long have you been with her?
It's been maybe over a year or so.
That's awesome, and you already know how she's thinking, huh?
Okay, Chris, I'll do that.
Well,
okay.
It's easy to tell, brother. You can just see what people do. You don't have to invade anybody's privacy. You could just kind of see online. You can just go online and just see what people are doing, firsthand. You can go to a park and see what people are doing. You see what they're eating, see what they're saying. You can have a conversation and stuff like that. And you can see where people are making the right choices, the most beautiful choices you could ever imagine, and where people.
I'm here with you guys too, man. I'm monitoring everything, man. I'm watching. I'm letting you guys listen. This is delusional, dude. Just listen. This guy's fucking mentally ill, you guys. I know where he lives, Chris Com. I know his address. So does DHS. DHS has his address too.
People are getting lazy, or whatever else it is, because you can equate all the negative words, right, as far as, positive words that talk about things that are negative. So a word that describes something that's, say, criminal, right? Like, if you use it in the right context, then it's a good word that's describing something that is not a good act. So all people, are meant to be loved and love, in their own individual, unique style. But not all of the actions that people have been making are perfect and harm-free. And so that's the thing that we really, have a great opportunity to give people those greatest opportunities, to have that trust and that love of whoever it is, whether it's your girlfriend or your
Last known address for this fucking creep was 3434 Maluhui Street in Honolulu, Hawaii. Last known address.
new friend or your children or whoever it is or your government to do the right thing.
Has the government given you an update on? Has the government given you an?
Goddamn, Ryan, where the fuck you been? Holy shit! Ain't seen you in a hot goddamn minute. Check this fucking psycho out, Josiah Messiah Mizukami. Well, yeah. Did you hear him say earlier? They're trying to get a passport for his girlfriend, so he's trying to get him and his girlfriend out of the U.S. They're probably like, "Nope, you ain't going nowhere, motherfucker." Tag, you're it, Josiah Messiah. That's what they said. They said, "Nope." Yeah, here you go. Send my Chris. Here it's coming. 3434. MALU Kia Street. Stand by. Honolulu. 96816. That's the zip. 96816. That's the last known address right there. That's the last known address for this piece of shit, man. Dude, I'm pretty sure DHS knows where the fuck this asshole's at. I'm pretty sure. They're like, yeah, we know where this asshole is. Don't worry. But that's where he's at, apparently.
An update on what they're going to do with your electronics and everything? Have they told you anything about that?
Actually, I'm looking forward to getting a call back from the contact that they gave me. And so, they haven't said at all in any way that they're not going to get.
Y'all, this is new shit, too. This was a call last night. I threw in the towel after this call, though. I said no more with this guy.
Give it back to me. Every impression they gave me was with the intent to give it back to me. And so I'm going to.
What do you think, in your opinion, what are they doing with it?
I mean, that's the thing. I would trust them actually not to try to break into my property either. I mean, obviously there's nothing illegal on there. Everything that's on there is in there in perfect context. So as far as, there are things that I talk.
It says everything in there is in perfect context, but I'm wondering what else you're gonna find besides shit that's in perfect context. Don't matter what if they find something on there, doesn't matter what the fuck this guy thinks context wise or not. If he, I won't even go there. Use your fucking imagination. Ryan, David's fucking probably back on his fucking deathbed. Yeah, he came out, showed his face just because he had to. But he came back out because he had to. And he went back right into shutting because now he's facing a federal lawsuit. Yeah. $2.2 million. He's being sued. He's in a lot of trouble. Hiding. Lawyers looking for him. Subpoenas probably trying to fucking be served on him. You know what, Gomzi? With this fucking piece, with this guy though, dude, that he needs to. They need to pick him up on a fucking on a psych eval. They really do. Dude, they need to pick Josiah up on a fucking psych eval. Straight up. They'd be like, nah, dude, you're fucking coming with us and you don't have a fucking choice.
Talk about that are illegal, but I'm talking about it in a righteous context. I'm talking about it in a loving context. So it's like, if you're going to look up a research paper on something, or if you're going to look up an article on the wars and stuff like that, that's in good context, that doesn't advocate for war or violence and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, I would say I would love to trust them that they didn't break into my electronics. You know, if they wanted to ask me kindly, you know, Josiah, we know that you're writing the true word of God. We want to.
Ryan, you with me? All right. Let me give you a little. To catch you up on 30 seconds. So Josiah Messiah complex, right? Model for Navia men, right? He posts video online. Why he's in Malaysia and fucking Thailand and Indonesia and all this other shit, the fucking human sex capital of the fucking world, right? Right? Cat, follow me, Ryan. Cat, tracking here. Okay. Yep. So track with me. All right. Yeah, let me go off camera here for a minute. Okay. Track with me, guys. Track with me. All right. I'm still here, but track with me, guys. Okay. So Josiah Messiah, right? He posts videos, Ryan. Josiah Messiah. He posts videos talking, promoting basically pedophilia, which is wrong. It's fucking absolutely disgusting, horrid wrong, right? Gets his YouTube channel taken down. He's still got a BitChute account up. But I used my tactics to basically, I had 2 phone calls with him. Each were an hour long. This is a 10-minute section of one of the phone calls, right? So you got this fucking pedo with the Messiah complex coming out of Malaysia, right? His shit, his electronics, I mean, get picked up from customs, DHS, right? And like Kid Frost was saying earlier, DHS just doesn't take your shit for no reason. They just don't take your electronics, all right? Josiah Messiah thinks that this Messiah complex, he can do any fucking thing he wants, right? Cultastic. You know what I'm talking about. These guys are fucking creeps, man. You know him just well. Ryan is a ex-witness. Thor, if Thor's in here, Ryan, he's also ex-witness. Thor is also ex-witness. So, yeah, this motherfucker though, Ryan. This motherfucker. Right here.
Commend you for all of the help that you've shared with us consciously on this planet. We noticed the difference when you ascended and the global pandemic breaking out. And, you know, we've noticed the recordings of the miracles publicly on your Instagram and on your social medias. We recognize the mathematics, the linguistics, you know, we recognize, you know, your history. We recognize.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Ryan. Oh, man. Ryan. This guy claims to be fucking smarter than Einstein, my friend. Yeah. This asshole, he's all, I'm quantifiably smarter than quantifiably smarter than Einstein. Yeah, Tom, see, we have all walks of life in here, bro, which is dope, dude. Ryan's ex-witness, man. Ryan's ex-witness, which is rad, dude. And this is, you know, when you start getting different aspects from all different types of cults, man, it really hits home, dude. It really hits home. Y'all fucking check out Ryan's channel, man. She's got some good shit over there. She really does. She talks about her involvement in Jehovah's Witnesses, what it took her to get out. You know, it's a lot, man. It's a fucking process, Ryan, right? It's a deconstruction process, and we've talked about that in your chat a couple times. It's no joke coming out of a fucking cult, man. It is no fucking joke coming out of a cult. And we're witnessing the birth of one right here, but this guy needs to be fucking stopped and medicated big time. I'm wondering where all of a sudden he came on with this huge fucking Messiah complex. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, cult task. Yeah, still deconstructing may always be. Yep. David is a buffet witness. Yeah, Cat Mom, definitely. You'll like Ryan's channel. Ryan's fucking funny. She's got good shit on there, man. She's real about her shit too, which is she fucking tells the witnesses, fucking fuck them. Bunch of fucking weirdos, man. Biggest fucking cult out there. Really is, man. But right here, what we're witnessing, Ryan, is the birth of a cult leader.
That you've shared everything openly with us, and we would love to see what you're working on. You know, if you want to share some of this stuff with us, you know, I mean, hey, if they want to read the book under those contexts, right? Under that context, if they're being respectful and loving, and like a friend, like a good friend, a true friend would be like, hey, we'd love to actually have a sneak peek at the book and see what you're writing in there and stuff.
How many pages do you have so far?
Anticipating this. You know, then that would be a different case. And I would love to actually have some time to show it to him in that way. The thing is, I've been sharing as much of the data as possible, as quickly as possible, because obviously it's the most valuable data for everybody on this planet. You know, in the context too, we're talking about stuff way beyond industrial age technology, way beyond computer age technology.
This guy makes me want to fucking throw up sometimes. It's like, it's overwhelming to listen to him talk.
You know, context. We're talking about immortality of human soul. You know, we're talking about like having absolute perfect happiness. We're talking about things beyond nirvana, beyond what the Buddha has tried to achieve. We're talking about things beyond the purpose of Jesus Christ. We're talking about the actual whole, you know, tree of knowledge, brother, like without any question. And the thing is, you don't even have to convince people of the truth because it's obvious. You know, it's like 1 + 1 can equal 2. You know, and then you can also understand, you know, like different types of ways of looking.
Cultastic. It actually is. It really is. It's really overwhelming. But you know what? Yes, he's intense. This guy's intense, man. That's why I put David on the back burner. I think because this guy is intense, and I was looking for like a new intensity, you know, and this was it. And I was like, holy shit, had to be done. Had to be done.
Looking at things, and the purpose is to be loving about it, like to share how simplistic it is. Like one thing that Einstein, to the gist of, he said that was really interesting. I'm thinking it was Einstein. You'd have to double check the information to be up to just make sure. Is that? Well,
But hold on, wait, Josiah. You said you were smarter than Einstein. Wouldn't you remember what he said?
That's the thing. I'm just like super accurate, so I'm pretty sure it's Einstein on this one. But I don't say anything unless I'm super absolutely accurate. And I'm pretty sure it was him. You'd have to double check though, just to make sure.
You know what Einstein? You know what Einstein said about the bees?
About the what?
About
honey and stuff, because they're so in a way for like pornography in a way. If you're looking at it as far as like so good and like performing, they're kind of like a fluffer in a way for like pornography in a way. If you're looking at it as far as like
whoa, back up a second. I don't think bees are fluffers. They're pollinators.
Pollinator, you know what
He called bees fluffers.
I mean? Like
fucking psycho.
Of, you know, or description of them helping plants.
I don't.
Stand by, part 4.
So that could be your decision. My perspective on that is, you know, they're helping plants pretty much procreate, you know, and create fruit and seeds and things like that. And it's sexual, you know, so you could look at it in a different way. I'm looking at it like, wow, it's beautiful. Like they're having like a bee and plant orgy, you know what I mean? And they help with hybrid plants and stuff like that. And they can cross-pollinate between different types of plants and stuff, which is kind of like, you know, it is technically actually interspecies relations if you're cross-pollinating. Like, for an example, I mean, you could talk about it like as far as inner.
So can we get back to the global democratic voting system? Is there any specifications out online that show this machine or that? Hold on, Josiah.
Yeah.
Josiah, dude, you keep cutting me off, man. Stop that.
Oh, go ahead.
Stop that, dude. Stop that. You talk a lot.
When you finish with a question, then I answer it really quickly.
Right, but then you don't let me. I want to ask a couple questions, right?
Okay.
Before you go on and answer with a really long answer. Okay.
Okay.
So the global democratic voting system. Is there any kind of schematics online?
I know. I wonder if David's in here watching. Like, man, this guy's a fucking shit show. It's DeAndre Franklin. Yeah, let's fucking talk about this because we're talking kind of mental illness tonight, dude. Like the damage that these people do. Dude, think of the damage this guy's done, bro. Think of the damage he's done. Yeah, he's outranked by the Messiah Josiah.
Where has it been tested? Okay, because if this is some kind of voting system, you know, where has it been implicated? Has it been proven? Is there a checks and balances against it? those are I think some things that are actual very pertinent questions when you're talking about this voting system, right? What is this voting system? I need you to explain that in detail to me. What's it look like? Where's it at? Where's it located? You know,
Okay.
who designed it? Where if I'd like to see the schematics if there are some for it.
Sure. Okay, so you can go to the website for one location of some of the information, skyview.design and
I'll be right back.
universalconsciousness.net. And it's open format technology that I've offered to everybody as pretty much the extension of the perfect systems. So these systems have always existed as far as what the principles, functions, capabilities, and of course,
Dude, this guy's off the hook, man. This guy is completely off the fucking hook.
morals and ethics of what GDVS is what has always existed as far as the good that has ever been done in the universe. So you could say God's plan. So it is how God's plan works. It's how every individual consciousness works, so long as they're making perfect harm-free decisions.
Right, DeAndre? He's just kind of spitting fucking bullshit, dude. He has. He's literally checked out, dude. You're right, dude. He's checked out, bro. He's checked out, dude. The wheels are turning, but there's nobody at the wheel, bro. Right? You're absolutely right, DeAndre. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. He does. He sounds surprisingly convincing, but what he's saying, dude, is absolute. It's nonsense. It really is. This is manic, right? It's like, dude, this guy's had. We're seeing somebody at their manic break, basically, right? This is just my opinion, dude. Look at Ted Bundy. You start putting manics, dude. You know, and again, we talk mental health here, dude. This guy needs mental help, dude. He needs a mental health therapist, a motherfucking P, dude. They should have had a mental health therapist standing by for him when he got off the fucking plane, really. They should have not let this guy. They should have put him on a fucking 2-week hold. Been like, dude, we're just going to go ahead and put you on a fucking 2-week mental hold, man. Right? Some kind of AI like Men in Black. He's like a little fucking alien driving up in his brain and shit. There's not actually. It's just like some fucking little fucking alien looking guy.
So each individual has their own vote, like each bird, each plant, each snail, each person. Every particle has its own individual persona. You
Right, Cutlass? His mind's probably going 100 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. His mind's probably going 100, dude.
could say. We're all infinite in a very beautiful way, like your body is infinite. And any point of your body, like your physical human body, you could zoom in forever. And any point, anywhere, you could zoom out forever. So we are infinite in a very beautiful way. And the purpose, which is why the show is called The Purpose, is to do good. And that's the same purpose of all of the systems that I've shared open format from Skyview Design. You can say that Skyview Design is the company of all people. So you could say it's God's company and be accurate, like the cosmos' company. And we take every single person's individual vote and rights into beautiful acceptance and context while supporting everything
Miley's all, hi.
good that anybody wants to do and not supporting anything harmful, which is how Holy Spirit, pure prana, goodness, right? Like just the light, good karma, how that works, right? Like on a machine or a tree or an organism or conscious mind. And so that's the system that's pretty much always existed. And this is the first time on this planet of Earth that someone is...
I don't get like the whole shit. He's all, this planet of Earth. Look at Marley. He's all, yeah, I don't get the fuck this guy's saying, man. This is Marley, Gamzi. This is Marley. I found him on the street, man. Found him. This guy's a rescue, man. He's a street dog. Found him. I was just thinking about it today. He's lived a nice, long, happy, fucking chill life, dude. He really has. He's actually right here, just below me right now, and he can't see, but off camera, he's right here, dude. He's always next to me, dude. He's always next to me, bro. He's my guy, dude. He's my shadow, dude. He really is. He's my boy, dude.
Actually shared this system in this type of...
Marley's all, hey, keep me away from a Josiah, okay? Because he talks about some weird shit. Look at his eyes too. He's all, Hey, Josiah, you talk about weird shit, okay? Hey, Marley, Gomzi said you're a good dog. He's all licking his butt right now, Gomzi. He's all, oh, okay, thank you. Tell Gomzi thank you. He's all, keep Josiah away from me because he likes to do weird shit with animals, okay? I don't like people that are mean to animals. And he talks about bestiality and zoophilia. And it's not okay. It's illegal, actually. He says, Josiah, don't look at me. Stay away. Keep away 300 feet. 100 yards, Josiah.
Detail that can be incorporated into a type of
Marley says, Josiah's not the Messiah.
computer technology as far as a metallic type of combination of wireless technologies and hardware and software technologies to actually unify and provide optimum communication and optimum voting, you could say decision making for everybody on this planet. For
This is his GDVS. Dude, he's a good dog, Gonzi. I take good care of my dogs, man. I love dogs, bro. I do, man. I'm a firm believer, man. Like, look at my fucking
collaborations.
fucking, look at a big old donut hole. Yeah. Yeah, man, he's a good dog, man. I'm a firm believer, man. Like you have to be deserving of a dog, and also that they come to you when they're, when you most need them. And dude, I grew up around dogs, man, and I'm definitely, dude. See ya, Ryan Coltastic, Boos. Coltastic leaving the motherfucking house. Yeah, he's got an answer for everything, DeAndre, right, dude? Let's keep listening, bro. Dude, there's still more. Hang on.
Music, art, industry, business, and the list goes on and on and on. As long as it's good, we support it. And that's what all of the righteous gods and anyone at any given time do, making the right choice, which is so beautiful, which is also why I have to stand firm for everybody's rights, no matter what age they are, no matter what ethnicity they are, whatever nationality they are, whatever the laws are from any government entity, I have to stand firm and absolutely uncompromisable and irrehensible, as far as like just I can do no harmful things at all. Otherwise, it would absolutely corrupt myself while not corrupting the GDBS system, because the GDBS system's principles that you can look up online, that I've shared open format, Elon Musk can have it, anybody can have it, so long as they do the right thing, right? Then it is the GDBS system. And that's also why I won't do the wrong thing. I won't agree to laws that don't represent the best interests of all people. And you could say,
does that law include pedophilia?
That law includes pedophilia, and I'm speaking for all loving people and everyone's best interests. And even the people that have had a mix of definitions, like, for example, the Webster's definition versus the Google definition or the Greco-Roman definition, right? To clarify and to give it in clear context. So it's very easy to understand for everybody and to understand the core principle, to love and to do no harm by default. And so that's why I was very clear with
Gomzi, I have 2 dogs. I have another one back here. She's sleeping in the chair right now.
all the definitions. So whether I talked about bestiality, zoophilia, bestiality, I mean, zoophilia, your dog humping your leg or something, you've seen that a lot. It's been humorous, a lot of people that haven't passed harmful judgment, right? Like that kind of stuff is very common. I mean, you can see this between donkeys, horses. Of course, you don't want to force copulation. That is rape. So what you could say is rape is people buying slaughtered animals where they're forcing cows or sheep or other animals like chickens to mate, right? It's horrific, artificially inseminating them.
He's really fucking hung up on these slaughterhouses for some fucking reason.
Until recent times. And that's how important it is that I am flawless as well. Because
what about the chemicals? What about the chemicals they put in vegetables and stuff to make sure that there's no pest in them and things like that?
So no pesticides are righteous. Absolutely no pesticides. And
I got a question too, Josiah. I got a quick question, man. How do you figure that you're the most perfect on earth?
Excuse me?
How do you figure that you're the most perfect person on earth?
Okay, so check this out, because it's calculatable. So anybody that was in human form on this planet.
What were you before this? What were you before human form?
So that's the thing, because I actually have changed. I've changed my center focus of consciousness at different times while I was in human form.
Was
as
it
well.
from? Did you go
So
from
the-
changing your
before
centerfold?
human form,
Josiah,
I mean, I
Josiah.
remember massive scales of, like, we're talking about scales so massive that it's actually larger than what people could describe as like the neural network of galaxies.
So did you go from, like, say, like a Navia model to? Is that where you changed your scope? You went from, say, you know, like a male model to like a Navia model to
So
a Messiah? Because it seemed like hold on, Josiah, you're getting off again, man. Let me talk just for a second, man.
Yeah, go for it.
It seems like
I could not get a fucking word in with this guy. See how I had to like fucking like raise my voice a little bit? Like, dude, let me say something, man. Fuck.
just, you know, a few years ago, you were this guy doing these video like commercials for Navia and stuff, and there was no Messiah complex, and all of a sudden you have a Messiah complex. What happened? What changed in your life for you to all of a sudden be considering yourself this great Messiah, and that you had all this infinite knowledge that nobody else has?
So the thing is that I actually always did feel the same way.
There's a lot of people out there right now claiming the exact same thing that you're saying, that they're the one, that they're the greatest Messiah, they're Moses of this generation, that they hold all the answers.
Let's get together
Smash that like.
and let's talk about this.
I would love to
Share
see.
this information.
I would love to see you guys get together and talk about this, but you know what? I don't think something like that will ever happen. Just the nature of the beast, man. Unfortunately.
Oh, dude. Well, that's okay. So this is the thing. So if
No Messiah, Josiah. Oh, dude.
there was a true Messiah, right? The true Messiah
Which there isn't.
would be doing
Which there isn't.
exactly what I'm doing.
There's no true
Standing up.
Messiah, Josiah. There's no true
Yeah.
Messiah.
Yeah.
There's no true Messiah. Not right now.
Oh, I am.
No,
Definitely.
no,
There's no doubt.
I don't think so, dude.
There's no doubt, brother.
Where's
I
your
have
proof?
the technical knowledge
Where does it
about
say in the
everything
Bible that?
in the universe,
Where does
and
it,
I do the
Josiah?
right thing with it.
Where does it say in the Bible that you're the new Messiah? Can you point out? Hold on, Josiah,
the king at 8, and also the king of Judea, which is, Judah and Israel. And if you look up whether or not that's a prophecy, right? Because a lot of
No Messiah, Josiah. You're not the Messiah.
people could have been paying attention to different parts of the Bible or putting more emphasis
This
on
guy,
Jesus, who ended up being sacrificed, and not as much interest on King Josiah, who actually abolished false worship, which is actually exactly what I'm doing by telling everybody the love and truth.
Sorry.
Big time. So if there was a true Messiah on this planet in human form, they would have no fear, they would have no weakness, they would have no lack of understanding, and they would make no excuses for doing harm to any form of life anywhere. And that's a fact. They would be maximally efficient, which means they would recognize the true and constant original currency, which is what some people have called Holy Spirit, which means you do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And the right thing to do is what's best for all.
I am no one, motherfucking, also known as Captain Motherfucking Howdy, sent me this, and then a few other people sent me this. It was weird. It all fucking came in at the same time, bro. Weird, bro.
All people everywhere in the entire universe. And that's how important it is. And it's so beautiful. And everyone can understand this, and everyone can
Fuck this guy. Hold on a second. There's more. Hold up.
Everybody has that origin, that core architecture. I actually have entitled that time period of perfection before the first harmful
Hey, I told him I helped my own me too. He got mad.
choices ever made as Sarah Jeha. Now that's something that people have an infinite amount of names for, as far as what they thought of it as, the frequency that they thought of it as when they were in those infinite periods of time. And what I represent is that original perfection in God's plan, and helping planets like Earth pretty much accept the greatest gifts that life has ever offered, if they have ever chosen to start doing harm. And that's the thing about it. Every single person that is the true Messiah on this planet or any other planet would be standing up and communicating with people.
How many messiahs are there,
honestly
Josiah?
and
Josiah,
lovingly
Josiah.
and
How,
positively.
Josiah, how
without
many
any doubt. Yes, sir.
how many messiahs are there?
So right now on this planet in human form,
Dude,
as
this
far
guy,
as my
man.
definition of what the Messiah means by the definitions that I looked up, like the leader of Israel and the Jewish people and, the righteous spiritual leader, I would be the epitome, you could say, that pinnacle of human beings on earth.
This guy
otherwise
is absolutely
those people
full of
would
fucking
be
shit.
doing what they're doing. I understand there could be some
Yeah, he is fucking full of shit, everybody. This guy is not a fucking messiah. Be clear on that.
that are doing similar things in their own capacity in other places. The thing is, they're not in any media that I've seen so far. I can give you examples.
Yo, get on your goddamn knees and bow to the one true motherfucking Lord Pender.
Of some people that have been put on pedestals in a way, like activists, for an example, like Greta Thunberg. So Greta, she has
He's like, ooh, Greta, just, yeah. That one.
has environmental interest, and yet she hasn't been saying exactly the optimum information and knowledge that I've been sharing with everybody. So you can tell based off of what they say and what they do. So if anyone's slaughtering animals, they're murderers technically, and they obviously haven't.
Yeah, we talked about that. I love eating animals. My stepdad, he just killed a deer today. We hunt in our family. He just killed a deer. It's going in our it's going in our freezer. It's going to be on our table for dinner.
So it's like a circle of life and death that your dad is agreeing to.
Kind of like the Lion King, right? Like the circle of life.
Because there's different calculations.
Is like, hey, are you talking like the circle of life in Lion King?
You could look at that in a
This is where I lost control here.
way. So the circle of life would mean that you're in a circle, like a mechanical type of circulation of only life, which only life would mean no death,
guys.
right? So you never die, you never do harm to other people, you're never guilty of doing harm and things like that. And so this is something that's very important for everybody to recognize.
He never said, did you notice he didn't catch on, bro? He didn't catch on, dude. We fucking talked right through it, bro. He was like, let's do it.
So it's like a circle of life and death that your dad is agreeing to. And
kind of like the Lion King, right? Like the circle of life.
Because there's different calculations.
Is like, hey, are you talking like the circle of life in Lion King?
So yeah, you could look at that. So the circle of life would mean that you're in a
He
circle,
fucking
like
actually,
a
he answered, dude.
of only life, which only life would mean no death, right? So you never die, you never do harm to other people, you're never guilty of doing harm and things like that. And so this is something that's very important for everybody to recognize. Like I mentioned, I use a polyester cloth instead of toilet paper. It's reusable. It's something I already had. And so I'm not responsible for cutting down oak trees or harming plants or harming the bacteria. The systems that I'm sharing in the book, brother, like I said, which is why I started with the bacterial scale, is how to actually be completely harm-free and immortal on all scales. So dark matter, infinitely smaller, energy infinitely larger, celestial bodies, and so on.
Yeah.
So how to respect everyone, to love them, and to just give them the gifts. Like, hey, if your dad wants to live forever, he's gonna have to stop hunting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he wants to have a clean conscience and a completely clear mind, he's gonna have to stop hunting.
Probably not.
It's a wonderful, beautiful, good thing.
Not gonna happen. Guarantee it's not gonna happen. For sure.
Well, I mean, if I were to say it like your dad can have heaven,
my family's not religious.
Right?
My family's not religious.
They can be scientific.
I don't think they're scientific either. My family's more practical.
They can be logical. I can give them the logic of it, and that's one.
Oh no, I think my parents are good. I think my parents are good with the logic they have right now. I don't think. Yeah, I think they're okay with that. Thank you though.
So I can let you know what's going to happen pretty much based off of what people agreed to.
Okay. What's going to happen in my life? What's going to happen in my life? Josiah, what's going to happen in my life?
So that depends on what you agree to do. So you can say,
Well,
ultimately,
you're the
choice is
Messiah.
yours.
If you know all this stuff, what's going to happen in my life, bud?
Well, I just gave you the absolute answer.
We're playing
So-
for $100,000 here, man.
Okay, you're gonna have some major positive energy from that. Like massive, powerful, good energy. And just having this conversation with me, that's part of it. So having these conversations with me and having this sharing, this genuine, loving interest in you and your family and everybody for all of the right reasons, whether you give me the money or not, you know.
Yeah.
Just knowing that you have the greatest opportunities to be the greatest, most powerful God you could ever imagine. Like right now.
There's only
and at
one
every
God, I
given
think.
moment.
There's only one God, and that's the man above.
You could say the universe as like the cosmos is one God. That's one perspective. So, you know, in full context, you could say that. You could also say we're like in the womb. You know, like if we're within, we're like in the womb. And you could call it like a her, you know, as well. So as long as it's loving perspective that's true, then it's honest and true, and it's beautiful and creative, you know. And so that's cool, you know, in a way. And you could view the man above as who you're going to be next, you know, like if you're looking at it as a time scale. And so that's what I'm putting in the book, is all of these different beautiful ways to factually, honestly look at things. And you can equate things and you can plan your life forever. Because, brother, you really are, like who you are right now is a result, you could say a sum, if you're doing math, as of infinite previous choices.
Yeah.
You know, infinite previous choices
What you think, Chris Con? This guy's fucking off the charts, right, bro? This guy needs help, dude.
that you've made have brought you to who you are now and where you are now. And you have an infinite future to decide where you go and how and why. And that's why it's so important what you agree to do or what you agree not to do.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, karma is very, very beautiful in many ways. Karma is some massive wisdom as far as all of the truthful things about karma. What I call it, well, a version of it that I'm putting in the book that I've given in the videos is called the law of conductivity. And the law of conductivity is beautiful because conductivity has like a mechanical, electrical type of definition. And then it also has, you know, kind of a philosophical kind of definition, like a moral definition, like how you conduct yourself, like a conductor or a maestro. And so that word's beautiful because it really helps describe what good karma is all about, you know. And what's great, I mean, if you choose to walk this path with me or run this path or fly this
I don't
path,
run anywhere, man. My knees are
you know.
beat up from jumping out of airplanes in the military. Yeah, I don't run anywhere.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, if you choose to jump out of an airplane, if you choose to do, I mean, there's all kinds of things you can choose to do. You really want to choose to do what is absolutely harm-free, which means you support what is ultimately most loving. And what is most loving has no weaknesses. So you could say it has no defense.
Was that harm-free?
It has no offense. I was just thinking about your book was kind of.
That was so fucking rude. I'm sorry.
Like, you know, people eating good food and how their culture is like, you know, they make like loud slurps and burps and stuff. I don't do that personally, but when I do hear it, I think it's some good stories.
Hey man, hey, my mom's calling. I'm left to let you go.
Okay, cool.
Can we talk tomorrow some more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can talk about this tomorrow, man.
Okay, cool, lady.
All right, have a good one, brother. Bye.
Bye. Josiah Mizukami, everybody. You guys are going to be seeing these at a later date. Today is.
This was yesterday. A seed. Thank you, Tom Bombadil. Thank you. I just saw it. Thank you.
November
David's
2nd.
David's like, I could buy a whole dozen of Krispy Kreme with that.
Okay.
David's probably stomping his fucking feet right now, Tom, being like, fuck him. He could have bought me a fucking dozen donuts.
We came on this asshole about 2-3 weeks ago when he's talking about fucking pedophilia. Now you hear the shit that this piece of shit's been saying. This is real shit. I don't give a fuck about this guy. I don't give a fuck about what he thinks is right and legally, morally, fucking secularly, what the fuck ever. Whatever he's thinking and whatever he was doing is fucking illegal. That's
Amen.
for sure. There's the reason the DHS fucking seized his shit was because he was on a fucking sex tour. Why the fuck else would he be going to fucking Malaysia? Statistically, Malaysia is the fucking human and sex trafficking capital of the world, everybody. It is. It's a fucking hellhole, man. It's not good. And for him to be there with that complex, not good.
Okay. All right. All right. So, Josiah Mizukami. Yep. That. Never know. It could be you, Gomzi, for all I know. It could be you, Gomzi. I hope I hope. What's he say? Josiah, Josiah, what's he? The Josiah, Messiah, Josiah. He's all. I'm actually the true Messiah, Josiah. No, you're not, Josiah, Messiah, Josiah. You're not the Messiah. Chuck Wood crowned you Josiah, Messiah. You're the Josiah, Messiah, Josiah. You can't be, dude. Josiah, it's no, ain't happening. Gumsy's like, fuck no, I ain't Josiah. Oh man, I know Gomzi's from JMMI. He's like, yeah, dude. He's all, this guy. He's all, dude. This guy's fucking crazy. He's like, what the fuck, dude? He's all, dude. I'm gonna go back and tell David. What's up? Be like, hey, you can take a breather for this for a couple weeks. See, they found somebody else. And go ahead and get down on your Big Macs and Krispy Kreme, Apostle. You can fucking take a breather. He's like, fuck. Thought I wasn't gonna be able to get any more Luther burgers. So. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy, right, Gomzi? It's pretty fucking scary, dude. And I'm not even religious, bro, dude. But somebody with an image like that, dude, like, dude, he was modeling for Nivea. I'm gonna fucking call Nivea Body Wash. I am. I'm gonna call their fucking PR. I'm gonna call their fucking PR board. I'm gonna fucking let them know. I'm gonna fucking tell them, dude. I'm gonna tell them. I'll send them a Google link and fucking send it over to them. Let them know. I'll be like, hey, this is Josiah Mizukami. He was in some of your ads. And he's claiming to be a pedophile. Here's the proof. You know, you guys maybe should do something about it. I don't know. Definitely, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to notify the PR with them. Why not? Why not? Bloke from down under. Yeah, big shout out to all my guys in Australia. There's a couple of guys over there watching that got some podcasts that have been kind of following too. Big shout out to you guys. Deuces all the way from fucking Texas. Let's see here. But yeah, that's Josiah Mizukami. And I don't know. There's a total of 5. I had a total of 5 of these, I think. Let me double check here. Hang on. It's the Josiah Messiah. That one. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I might have to put another one up. But yeah. Yeah, this guy's scary, dude. That's what I mean, Chris. This guy's sketchy, bro. What the hell is a JMMI? JMMI. Oh, you mean what is a David E. Taylor? Don't call him David. Oh, we got a newbie in here. It's all good, dude. JMMI. All right. Stand by. Let me get asshole David E. Taylor up on the fly real quick. And we'll just give you a rundown. I'm going to start kind of closing it down for the night. But stand by. Let's give our boy a rundown on David E. Taylor. Stand by. This is Shut the Muck Up channel. This is his video. This is the one I always use. Stand by. Let me go ahead and screen share again. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Got you covered. All right, Gamzi. This is a JMMI. Yeah, put some sunglasses on, bro. Oh man. Oh, this guy takes the fucking cake, and these guys call me racist, dude. I hold no fucking grip. I don't. There's. I do. I am not racist. I hold no fucking bars, dude. It's fair game for. Dude. I'm going after men, women, black, white, fucking lefters, righters. It doesn't matter to me, dude. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, this is also Jesus' best friend right here. This guy's an apostle. So this is named David E. Taylor. Give a real quick rundown here.
Taylor, you heard us discuss the subpoena duces Takem and the items that were requested to be produced?
Just now, yes.
Okay.
All right, so this asshole, Gamzi. Yeah, put these two in a fucking room, dude. See what you get. So this guy right here, Gamzi, real quick rundown. Debbie Frazier, I'm just going to run it down. Debbie Frazier gives this asshole a bunch of fucking money, right? Let me see how I can break this down to you the easiest way so you can kind of understand it, like why we're all here. Current case, where he's at now. Okay, let me see if I can break this down for you in 2 minutes. Okay, Gamzi. So David E. Taylor, he sits in this deposition, lies his whole fucking way through it, right? Look up David E. Taylor deposition. Do it on Shut the Muck Up channel. Okay, watch the whole fucking deposition. It's almost 5 hours, right? Sits there and lies through this whole fucking thing about being an apostle, but he doesn't know shit about anything, right? Gets sued because this lady gives up a bunch of her fucking money, right? That's why this deposition exists, is because this lady gave up money to him, and the ex-husband sued this piece, like not sued, but deposed him. Wanted to know where all the money went. So we got this deposition. It's fucking internet gold, dude. It really is. This one's internet gold, dude. Just like fucking Josiah, Messiah. Dude, say that as a fucking tongue twister. Josiah, Messiah. That's a tough one, dude. Okay, so he gets to this deposition, right? Lies his whole fucking way through it, right? Like an asshole, of course. Now, current status, Gamzi, on this guy is he's in another lawsuit, a federal lawsuit though, for $2.2 million because he basically stiffed out a bunch of contractors on a project, and he's hiding now. He claims, "Oh, I'm in Shutaway," but he's actually fucking probably sitting back shoving donuts up his ass. Yeah, yeah, dude, it really is. Gamzi, it's best to get a popcorn, like get some fucking snacks, like no bullshit, dude. Make it like a date night with your chick, bro. See if you can get her hooked too. Then you guys can both get hooked at the same time. Then you can all be like, yeah, fuck this guy, dude. It's dirty. We're about busting like these cults down, man. We're about busting these cults down, man. And these guys are cult leaders, dude. These guys are cult leaders, man. When you apply the dynamics to it, yeah, some pretzels, whatever your pick your poison, bro. Yep, pick your poison, man. It really is. But you put all these guys on the same. Dude, some of these guys are real dangerous, man. David, he's dangerous in the fact that he like empty out like a fucking Krispy Kreme in 2 seconds, right? Like he would shut a fucking Krispy Kreme down. That's the only thing we're in danger of with David. That and a McDonald's, because he has to go to McDonald's first to buy his Big Macs, right? Then he has to go to Krispy Kreme to buy his shit so he can get his Luther burgers. But this is David E. Taylor and his never-ending fucking water bottle.
Yes.
Okay. Have you, in this live streaming, publicly indicated that you are trying to get a loan from a bank for JMMI?
Yes.
Okay. And
JMMI was the name of his original ministry, Gomzi, but he fucking bankrupted it, started another one. Now he's got 3 different fucking dude. This one guy has 3 different fucking church like cult names, dude. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we've been tracking his shit for quite a few years, dude. I've been filing fraud against him, all kinds of shit, dude. Yeah, dude, I've let our government know that he's fucking doing shady shit, dude. He's like, I lost $100,000 on that Bronco game.
What bank are you referring to?
Oh, anyone that will have the right interest rate.
Look at his fucking shit-eating grin. Look at that shit. Hey, Gomzi, look, you could fucking polish that head with some fucking turtle wax, bro. You could polish that head with some goddamn turtle wax, my man. For real. Look at that shit. Damn right. You know, anyone that'll give us the right interest rate, but we don't want to get any financing through a bank because we're too fucking cheap.
Have you made application?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
From what banks?
I can't. I don't know. I can't give you all of them. It's been quite a few. So I have an administrative team who's doing all of that work for me behind the scenes.
Is that the administrative team with Michelle and those 2 other women?
Yeah, some of them and some others now.
Who signs?
Gomzi, we're trying to find the worst motherfucker out there, dude. You bring him. You bring him, dude. You bring him. Bring it. Right?
The loan then? The loan note?
I'm sorry.
Who would sign it if you're... Who makes the application? Let's start with that. Who signs the application?
I'm sure it would be board members. Would that be... Is that understandable?
And Gomzi, this guy's just a piece of shit, dude. He really is. Like, he sits here and gaslights his lawyer like he's fucking smarter than everybody in the room. He's really not, dude. You know, this guy is an absolute fucking piece of work, dude. And Gomzi, we're trying to find the ones, dude. We're trying to find the ones that are out there that are doing the most damage so we can stop them and just report them. Make their lives miserable. We really are. David, there's no... The whole live stream, I'm just going and wind it up now, guys. It's going on 10 o'clock here. The whole talk about tonight was going to be the damage that these people do. Not the cult leaders themselves, but to the people involved. Like, you look at David's cult. You got Steve, Tony, Ashley, Michelle, whoever has touched David's cult, right? Whoever is involved in David's immediate cult, it's very damaging for them. It's very damaging for them. Just like Josiah. Anything that Josiah, Messiah touches. Yeah, I'm Central Kid for us. It's 10:30, man. Or it's on 9:30, going on 10 here. The Josiah, Messiah, Josiah. Josiah, Messiah, Josiah. Like, what these people do, man, it's really fucked up, man. They're hurting people. And it's like they're using like tax exemptions and shit to get away with it. And you know what? It ain't cool, man. But yeah, we need to be vigilant. Like, especially of Josiah, people like Josiah, like that guy, the Josiah, Messiah. That kind of God complex and that type of person. Like, they're trying to get a passport. They're trying to get the fuck out. That's the only reason that guy was saying, "Oh, I'm trying to get another passport." Because I'm trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Because they're gonna find some shit on my laptop when they peel it apart and fucking basically do a full blown fucking scrub on my hard drive and see all the fucking crazy weird shit I deleted off my hard drive. Yeah. I'm gonna get arrested, so it's probably best just to flee right now while I have the time. My opinion. Yeah, Muta. I don't know who that guy is. Muta. Yeah. It has to happen, dude. It's where they're operating is social media, man. You got to talk about it. If not, they fly under the fucking radar, dude. They fly under the fucking radar. If I was doing half the shit these guys were doing, I'd be fucking arrested, bro. I'd be arrested if we were doing half of the shit. Any of these people in this fucking chat were doing half of the shit. We'd be in fucking prison, dude. Dude, if I was dodging my taxes like David, oh man, I'd lose everything, man. Okay. Yeah, see, and the thing is, here's the thing, Gumsy. The reason I go in a little bit harder is because I see that some people just make like 1 or 2 videos about these people, but you need to dig a little bit deeper. You got to go into the mental health aspect of it and really dig deep. Like, you got to examine why they're doing what they're doing. You know, and especially with Josiah, Messiah, Josiah. With that, Gomzi, with that kind of fucking complex, bro, that's dangerous, dude. That's fucking dangerous. It's very, very dangerous that guy walking around. He needs to be medicated. He needs to be put on a fucking psych hold for at least fucking 90 days. Yeah, find the fucking source, dude. You got to find the source. You got to get to you guys, if anybody watched the trial of the Parkland shooter, just again, close it up. It's mental health. Yeah, there's some kind of trauma. That's what I'm thinking. Good to see you, Mark Gilroy. That's what I'm thinking. See, dude, and that's the thing, dude. This is like, there really could be. There could be like a new study here with this guy. No bullshit. No bullshit. With a person like this if you look into Ed Kemper, like, this guy he's beyond the realm of narcissism, sociopath. This is like beyond. I mean, he was a model at one point, then he comes down to be a fucking messiah. It's like, I don't know. Maybe the whole model thing blew up and made his head fucking bigger than it already was. I don't know. Yeah, Gomzi. Yeah. What he's doing is illegal as fuck. It's dangerous. Yep. YouTube took his shit down, man. I urge everybody to fucking report him. I urge everybody to report him to the Honolulu police. Fuck yeah. But if you guys saw what he said online, DHS just doesn't take your shit for no reason, Josiah. Messiah, Josiah. Josiah. Mizukami. Yep, this is like, it really is. This guy's dangerous, man. He's not good for people, man. People, keep your kids away from this guy. If you see, really, keep your kid away from this guy. Have to. Very dangerous. He's dangerous. He will fucking manipulate your kids. Yep, don't go to his house. Just fucking report him. Because the more the reports that hit the police officer, the sheriff's office desk, you know what they're going to do? They're going to fucking go look into him. DHS already got his shit. That's federal, man. DHS got his shit. Yep, hide your kids, hide your critters. Hide your kids and critters, man. Yeah, keep them away from the Josiah. Scary, man. Scary. Hide your kids, hide your critters. I'm glad you're here, Gomzi, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're joining the chat with us, man. It's good to see people that want to have the conversation, man, because again, some people. Yep, FBI got longer reach. You need to report him to the FBI in Honolulu, though, okay? You have to report him to the FBI in Honolulu. You can't report him to the FBI in California, right? Even though the fucking FBI is federal, you will have to call the FBI office in Honolulu. Every state has some sort of FBI office, of course. How do you think they get to places so quick when shit happens? Because they fucking have feds everywhere, right? Call the local federal office and report the shit out of them. The video's up. You guys can take the content and you want to clip out the part where he's saying, yeah, I committed pedophilia, use it and report him. I don't give a fuck. That's what it's there for. Yep. But you need to call the local Honolulu office, okay? Honolulu office, wherever he's at, Hawaii, whatever the fuck. You state of Hawaii, just call state of Hawaii FBI office. All right, that's all you got to do. Report him. Just drop his name. Tell him there's some just alarming content you saw online, and the more tell me. I guarantee you guys. Okay, I guarantee you guys. Just give him your name. It's okay. It's the feds. They can't give your shit out anyways. All right. You just give them his name, Josiah G. Mizukami. You keep dropping his name, saying disturbing online content. You know what they're going to do? Patience, guys. Play the bureaucracy. Play the bureaucracy game with them. Have to. Pick up the phone. Everybody's got one. Mine's right fucking here, man. Right here. Oh, look, I can look up the federal office in Hawaii. Oh, bam, done. There it is. Call. Hey. It might take you a minute. It might take a few minutes out of your day, but that, you guys, that's what this takes. All right? It might take a few minutes out of your day. It might. But the inaction of us not doing anything, like Gomzi, Chuck Wood, Mark Gilray sitting here talking and talking about this shit, these motherfuckers would be doing really fucked up shit. I don't think he could have fucking handled it. He was just going to do it anyways. Dipshit. It's like, well, I need to tell everybody that I'm the Josiah Messiah. But that being said, man, I'm going to go and wrap it up. No live stream tomorrow night. Probably be back next week sometime. I'm taking the weekend off again. And maybe Sunday night we'll see. Yep, bureaucracy long game. You got to play the long game, man. Everybody pick up the phone. You know what they're not going to do? I guarantee you, you're not going to get, the government's not going to fucking come after you and say, oh, Chuck Wood called and filed a report at the FBI. No, it's not going to work like that, man. You pay those motherfuckers. Chuck Wood, you pay them. DeAndre Franklin, you pay them. Kid Frost, you pay them. Gomzi Makara, you pay them. Who else is in here? Tom Bombadil, you pay them. Cutlass Supreme, you pay them. William Don. If you're in America, you pay the FBI. Pick up the phone, make them do their fucking job. I do. When I see weird shit like this, you goddamn right, man. I pick up the fucking phone. Hey, man, there's some fucking weird shit. There's this guy that's doing weird shit online. Here's my phone number. I'll send you all the shit you guys need to know. Put him on the fucking radar. He needs to be fucking taken off the internet. He really does. He's dangerous. So yeah, that being said, guys, go ahead and cut it out there. And I'll see you guys next week, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay happy, man. And y'all take care of each other, man. Be kind to each other, man. And, be kind to David, too. And David's like, well, be kind to my Krispy Kremes. But deuces, y'all.